Hello, my name is Cy Porter, and this tutorial is about how to draw female eyes. And also, I make all my tutorials to get the word out about my illustrated film at solomation.com. So if you have a few extra minutes, please take the time to go check it out. Thank you. Okay, here we go. So we want to draw an eye here. So we upper eyelid, lower eyelid. Here we go, the beginning of an eye. And there are differences that you have with female eyes, and this isn't an absolute. But these are traits that make eyes look more feminine, and they're good traits to be aware of. Okay, for starters, a lot of the times female eyes have a tendency to be at a little bit more of an angle. So what you have here is you can see the eyes right now are pretty much lined up that way. But what we want to do is we want to angle them more like this. So the female eyes a lot of the times will be more of an angle like this. And throughout human history, females have changed the way their eyes look. And we have a whole history of women making their eyes look different. And that's something to keep in mind also, that when you're drawing eyes, you're also drawing, a lot of the times, you're drawing the application of makeup also. But also, the way that females change the look of their eyes offer some clue about what make eyes look more feminine. And the angling up of the eyes is one thing that you'll see throughout history, that they'll exaggerate, this line off here to kind of make the outer edges of the eyes angle up. And that usually is we see that as more feminine. And also, female eyes are a lot of the times more almond shaped and rounded, whereas male eyes, a lot of the time what you get with male's eyes is a kind of flattening of the upper eyelid here, and a kind of flattening out of the lower eyelid down here. You don't get that as much with female eyes. And the one definite feminine trait that you can add to eyes are the eyelashes, and females will do this with their makeup, but also when their eyelashes are illustrated and made to show up. Like a lot of the times I'll draw eyelashes on females and not draw them in males, and because drawing very defined eyelashes will make the eyes look very feminine. And the eyebrow does not show up as much as with males. Usually with males you have a definite you can the eyebrow is hanging over the eyes like the roof, over a house. You can definitely see that. Whereas a lot of the times with female eyes, you might get subtle shadowing around that area, but you're not going to get the overhang of the brow like you do with the male eyes. And their eyebrows are usually finer than males, sharper lines of eyebrows, whereas the male eyebrows are thicker. To draw females, you want to really take in consideration the kind of makeup they're wearing. And this will tell a lot about the females you're drawing, the era that they're from, the style, their attitude, their age. I usually don't get into shadowing in these tutorials, but keep in mind that with male faces, the difference in the direction of the planes of the face are a lot more than with female faces. So a lot of the times you'll draw lines on male faces that you won't get on female faces. So it's important to pay extra attention on the quality of shading with female faces, because that's how you're going to get a lot of the definition of the faces. The brows do not extend out on female faces as much. The shadowing around this area right here, the shape of this area right here, I've noticed is something that can really bring out feminine traits on a face. And so there's this shape is more prominent on feminine faces, and usually it shows up in the way the eyebrow follows it and in the shadowing. And keep in mind, so throughout history you have women changing the way their eyes look with makeup. So basically what they have done is taken on the job of being illustrators themselves. They're exaggerating their own features. So in a way, they've kind of done a lot of the work for you. They've gone in and exaggerated those features that as an illustrator you want to exaggerate to bring out characteristics that define that character. So keep that in mind, that with female eyes you can exaggerate and kind of cartoonify their eyes even more than with male eyes, because a lot of them are already doing that themselves. And so in shadowing, remember this area around here. I noticed that by bringing it out and adding highlights on it, I've been able to find bring out the feminine of eyes. So there's that there. And also keep in mind that male heads are bigger, so their eyes look smaller. So if you want to make your eyes look more feminine on the face you're drawing, make their eyes bigger on their face. And I think that about covers this tutorial. I hope that helped. And again, please check out solimation.com or fiddlerfred.com to see some of my animation work. And I hope you have a great day.